Hey everybody, this is Nick, and welcome to Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. This is the VGA remake, remade by AGD Interactive, so big thumbs up and kudos to those guys. And it is free of charge. Basically, they remade the game, and you can go on their website and download it. Fantastic deal, in my opinion. This game uses the AGS, I believe, engine. It's a point and click, and it utilizes 256 color scheme, and basically it completes the anthology of Quest for Glory. 1 through 4 are now all point and clicks. As you remember, or as you might know, Quest for Glory 1 and 2 originally used the EGA version. That's the parser, so you have to type everything. But now everything now is in point and click, and while some do like the parser and typing, I personally really enjoy the point and click myself. I suppose it's pretty much which game you start with. So if you started with the old Quest for Glory, you probably are more to use the parser. If you started with the remake, you might be rooting more for the remake and point and click. I don't know. I'm not gonna psychoanalyze anybody here. I just like the point and click, and I'm sticking with that answer. Okay. First things first, they pretty much, the remake is faithful to the old game. You know, all the dialogue, everything. Now, there are a couple of side quests that are unique only to the remake, and I suppose they're not canon, but they're still pretty fun, and we will cover those. Now, let's go ahead and do some clicking. You know, same thing happened. An old-fashioned word processor, if you did in the old version as well. Coco the Clown lived here many years ago. Even in early word processing, they used scrolling techniques. This belonged to Nimble Jack. Is this your trial by fire? Nah, too small. Alright. Basically, this is an awesome game, and thumbs up to AGD Interactive. Let's go ahead and watch the introduction, and please note this is introductory video, so feel free to skip it. I'm just giving out my introduction, little hints and fun facts about the game. So this is just me babbling. Feel free to skip it, and I'll put that in the description as well. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the introduction here. Okay, well, I adore that introduction. Awesome. It's so charming, wacky, and zany, and okay, it's cool. Okay, let's just say that and move on. Couple of things I want to point out here. First things first, this game, the combat is completely reworked, and huge thumbs up to Erpy for redesigning the combat. No longer is it a static mess where you basically thrust and slash, and that's pretty much it. Now you can actually go up and down a line of, you know, like a combat area, and you can block and parry, you can dodge, you can cast spells, throw daggers, kick enemies that surround you. There's a couple of tactical dodging, like Ghoul's Flame, you have to jump over and stuff like that. Basically, the combat is extremely dynamic and outstanding in my opinion. That's a really major rework in this game. Another thing is the Streets of Shapir. The Streets of Shapir are now no longer look like an underground bunker that you descend and then progress through. They're lighter, they're better, you can see off in the distance the palace, and you can see the sky, I mean the sky, the light rays coming in, and basically it's just awesome. Also, the streets are varied. There's debris, there's junk, there's graffiti, there's kata merchants or stalls. There's some areas are better maintained than others. Overall, it's just awesome. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's knowledge flags, and here people might be annoyed a little bit. For example, if you like to visit one character only once and ask all the necessary questions, you can't really do. You could do that in the old version, but not in this version. In the remake, you pretty much and to that extent your hero has to hear about it, whether through rumors, through gossip, by asking one topic and gaining the knowledge of that of the topic you wanted to ask. Basically, you can't ask a Lichika about the rubber duck or whatever the duck until you heard about him talking. You can't go into the desert and fight scorpions and ghouls and get their ingredients, their components, scorpion tail and ghoul claws, without first talking to Harik and asking about monster components. So be aware of that. There is a knowledge flag system here. There's a couple of other introductions, of course, but we will cover that in the next video. However, I do want to point this out. If we click on Start New Hero, so here we are. We got a cool fighter. Fighters tend to be rough, tough, and rowdy. Choose the fighter if you want to take the direct approach to your problems. Magic users are known for their powerful spells and subtle, indirect solutions to problems. Thieves have a variety of special skills such as picking locks, hiding, and climbing walls. The thief tends to work around problems rather than attacking them directly. Okay, notice, if you choose a fighter or any of the characters, you will see that it's not 100. Their stats, none of them are 100. This is, well, they're a lot weaker than if you play Quest of Glory 1. Also, I want to go ahead and just, yes, ABC 1, 2, 3, folks. I won't mention any of that, so if you know what I mean, then shame on you. Or if you practice this, then shame on you. Okay, so of course you can, give yourself magic and other stuff, whatever. Well, that's weird. Wait a minute. Is it 10 points? No, it's 15. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and start. Okay, so check it out. Point and click is point and click. All right. Parser. You have selected the text parser interface. You will be able to directly access each conversation topic without having to look it up in the dialogue trees, a good option for Quest of Glory veterans. Combo is basically a combo, best of both. And if you click on point and click, you have selected the point and click interface. You'll be able to select conversation topics by clicking on the subject in dialogue trees. I personally will be playing with the combo. Now here are alleyways. Simplified. You have selected the simplified alleyway system. This option will allow players new to Quest for Glory 2 to navigate the city with little chance of getting lost. Certain things will be omitted, like the silly clowns and the side quests, so be aware of that. And classic are just the classic system. So if you go ahead and start, and I'm gonna go ahead and skip through this, by the way. So check it out. You of course start with the broadsword. You've got your shield. You've got the chainmail. 1 water skin, 5 rations, and 150 golden coins. That's it. So definitely not certainly not like importing your character, if you ask me. Okay, let's go ahead and cover one more topic. I know I keep saying I won't. If you take a look at import, you'll see that they don't have directories, so you have to put your import directly with the game files, which kind of clutters stuff up in my opinion. So it may be a good idea to say, like, put a number in front of your characters, and then so that they'll all be on top, or put a letter like Z fighter or Z mage, so that they'll all be at the bottom, so you kind of have some sort of a structure going on. And here we have fighter, mage, and thief, and the blackguard is basically a combination of both. And he's a fighter and with mage and thief skills, but I'm kind of playing him off screen because he's kind of an a-hole. I'm just trying different things, you know, being a bad dude, or not really bad, kind of more of a lawful evil or something. I don't know. Also, if you go ahead and take a look, this does not have directory either. So if you want to save your game or restore your game, you can't change directory. Once again, everything is saved with the game files, which is kind of annoying if you ask me, but you know, that's life. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this introduction, and like I said, feel free to skip it because it's just me pointing out some fun facts and watching the introduction and starting a new hero and giving you all that information. In the meantime, I will be starting the next video soon, and I will be playing as a magic user, and I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you are too. This is Nick, and I'm signing out. Bye bye.